It's Shay Seeking. I'm back with another video. Alright, so I'm out here early. I can't even stay in the house that long. One of the twins was looking for her driver's license yesterday, and she was digging all in the garbage and shit like this. And the house, I don't know why the house just got a garbage fucking smell. It's bad. So she gonna have to go wipe down everything or something like this. I just couldn't even. My senses is heightened or something, and it just smells so bad in there. I woke up like, ugh. I feel like it was another antic too, because the way that it's so foggy out here, there had to be like one of those fogs that came in. That's when they come in and siphon energy or do something. Um, Normally, or whatever they're doing. I don't know why aliens or whatever these people is care about now all of a sudden after they got all of the undesirables out of situations that were fat or lazy or had messy houses. Then they want to come to the Empress after trying to cause chaos and discriminate or look at everything or smell in the house. I don't know. I feel like it was done on purpose because I don't know. I feel like there could have been some kind of interaction last night and it's to make somebody look bad. I don't know. We got judgment. But like I said, if these people, if these undesirables can fool these type of beings that way about these is not my, it's almost like it's not mine. It's not mine. You get what I'm saying? Like, you it, for somebody that detached from everything in this world already, all material things, everything like this for this season, like I don't understand that. None of that shit even matters to me. Don't matter to God. I don't know, but I think the people that they be like, oh, somebody went to court and lied. What kind of court system is this? They kind of need to be shut the fuck down because people could just come in there and lie on people for decades and put false accusations. Like, who is these judges? Like, who is? I can't take it serious. I can't take the thing serious. I can't take any of it serious. Like, this also could be Lazarus. Like, I don't know. I had to think about it a second. This could be Lazarus, versus Jesus bringing people back to life. Like, I don't know, but we got judgment on the top of the deck, okay? And then there could be because of what these people were doing in the dark. All right, I don't really play around in the dark. I feel like my light shines in the dark, but the darkness still probably don't have nothing to do with me. I don't know. Okay. But I'm noticing that the sun is coming up and it's red, it's orange, it's burnt orange, burnt red. It's it's looking weird. It's looking like Saturn in the sky or something like this. I don't know. Six of Pentacles. Somebody trying to bring something towards someone. Seven of Swords. Trying to be sneaky, or they stole something, or trying to steal something from someone. We got the Chariot in the upright here. Somebody's trying to keep up a facade, and that's not good because we're not really getting the proper nourishment, or we're not getting the proper something. If this is what these people are keeping up with these personas, like there's supposed to be some kind of equal give and take, or somebody's supposed to be giving somebody something, you know, Wheel of Fortune, to be fortunate. And I just think that maybe somebody could be holding this back from someone. Yeah, and they may be getting called out here. Like, it's a time when, like, I'm seeing like how the dragons was burned down the cities and stuff like this. It's like I'm guessing when they do, I'm calling it the Flash, when they do this, like all of the undesirables, all of the foreign intelligence making problems, those are the ones that's supposed to fall. No matter who they are, what family they're connected to, who they connected to. Um, yeah, for this, whatever this is that they were doing. I can see why God was saying there should be none before me. Because somebody trying to smile in your face and do all this stuff to protect something that's valuable to them, or they want to compare God or say, oh, I just can't pick, or oh, something like this. Oh, well, nigga, you just gonna get destroyed with everybody else. Like, I don't know what to tell you, because nobody told you go touching on that thing. Something is real and something is not. It's spell work. And these people don't know the difference. So then God got to step in. I got to step in. Somebody with some sense got to step in and say, get rid of that shit. All right. So we got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could be sad, this Hierophant. This could be your woman, your man, somebody, whoever the closest person to you went with these wicked family members or something like this, and they feel some kind of way about it. See, whatever this is, all like 3 times a charm or something, all your life or something, they've been able to, this time it's abrupt. Like, yeah, motherfucker, you've been doing what you've been doing the whole time. But this shit is about to be abrupt. You hear me? Something is about to be abrupt. Okay? Yeah, so, something about to get, you know, something like this now. This could be something also what they did with the sun is in reverse here. This person could be ashamed. They went against the sun. They put the sun down. Well, this was the next card, the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords keep coming at this, being sneaky behind your back, and then the one time you could come slick up behind their back or something like this. And somebody's feeling some kind of way. They're looking to this family to see what to think, what to say, whatever this is. Queen of Swords energy here. Like, that's like somebody like, yeah, I beat that nigga ass last night, something. And then, man, he got knots all over his head. You see this dude walking to the store the next day. There's nothing wrong with this dude. Like, somebody's doing, they're like chipping. Okay, chip a wall. Somebody's chipping away. They're trying to chip away at something. Smile in your face. Act like everything's up. But somebody's, or act like there's aid, or act like somebody got your back. They don't. Also, like Us Against the World. I heard this song. It's always seemed like it's us against the world. One of us dead, one of us alive. And it's like, your ass is going to be dead this time. I got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? It's something like this. So somebody could be trying to put the sun like not a luminary, because luminaries don't set themselves. YouTube doesn't set luminaries. Lucifer became a luminary. Maybe fell from an angel or from God's grace and became a luminary, or like the morning star, or Jesus is the morning star. Okay, allegedly they in the Bible they call him the morning star too. But now we talk about Christ. All right. So somebody could have did something to the sun to turn him into a king of pentacles. This could be in the past even. Okay. This could even be in the past. I don't know why I feel like this is the forever young grandmother that's here. Okay. People have some kind of care for this person or something like this, but it doesn't fucking matter right now. It just doesn't. Like cutting off this tired Hierophant, because I feel like somebody found a version of you where they liked you the most, and then they made this version something and they put it up nice and safe somewhere, and they went to go feed it food every day or something like this. But the person that the person that's coming in now, people were denying that energy, like thinking that, they get to pick which one. Like, no, I like it better when this person was like this. Well, oh, I did too, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Just to celebrate. Or they got somebody like, they're going to birth me as a boy, or transform one of my clones or something into a male. Or there could be a male here. All right. This game, whoever, somebody, motherfucker. Okay. So that I could use my money and celebrate with these women. They like turning niggas into simps. I don't think so. Okay. Like, these niggas that be like, oh, I'll kill a bitch, she robbed me, but that's not what they do. And I don't know what to tell you. I don't expect nothing to be. Listen, listen. I know what it takes. I know what it takes. And this ain't about no, oh, you got a hotter girl to get your heart racing. You a piece of shit ass man, anyways. Didn't take care of no kids. Didn't do nothing like this. Didn't do your responsibilities or something like this. And you got the nerve to lead other people's children and all this shit into you out your mind. We got a high priestess or something that might be losing their fucking life. All right. This is somebody that somebody was celebrating with. This King of Pentacles could have been celebrating with three people or these particular people. And they was also given some, they was, I don't know, giving something or doing something with this high priestess that's about to lose their life. That was working with these sons of David, four of Pentacles, temperance, that's sick in the head. These people they didn't been through too many battles or something. Like the buck stops here. Yeah, a Queen of Swords energy wants to cut down this man or this hierophant, or you could be this hierophant. Somebody's supposed to be walking around right now with their head down, humiliated or something. I don't know. Also, they're beneath this chariot energy. Somebody's cowering to this chariot energy and this other energy and some kind of dark magic. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, and then the giver or the one that gave this person equal. Okay, look at this. You could have a man that take care of the household or whatever. His wife stay home. She may not be bringing money in, but she's abundant herself. Or whatever him and his friends or his secret society gets off of this woman, it's abundance. It was at one point in time, whatever it is, there's debts to be fucking paid here. So you could have an abundant woman that ain't providing no money into the house, but what she carries is abundance. Shit just worked. Everything was in alignment. Bop, bop, bop. Do you feel like that's equal? You pay the bills or everything, but everything what she produced is also equal. It's not finances. You only provide finances for this person as a man. There's no security. There's no nothing. Somebody can look back and say, well, damn, my family wasn't secure. Even if the man didn't. I could have had another man or something that wasn't money hungry behind the scenes, or hide that part of themselves, or that didn't let my children get swapped out of the house or something like this. That's his watch. That's his eyes. The eyes, or he holding my eyes hostage, so I can't deal with my eyes. You dealing with my eyes. You using my eyes on me instead of using your own shit that you got. I could have had something like, what I'm saying. So I don't know. This could even be this DMX energy with this fucking Cancer Moon energy, or because I feel like DMX wife, the baby mama, that could be the what they showing on TV, but this could be this Phoenix Moon energy. And this other girl, this Phoenix Marvelous, this could be also another bad creation or something like this. Um, were these people using my DNA too? I think so. I think so. Hmm. Six of Wands. Um, because if you look at the type of women that these men are valuing, at some point in time, they have to be fucked up in the head. They got to be crackheads. They got to be low value. They got to be low quality. You can't quality. You want to look higher than me because you got a dick and balls, but everything you do is beneath me. You know what I'm saying? You trying to be above my head, but nigga, I see you. You still beneath me. So like, I can't bow down to none. It's just a thing. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Somebody also could have been giving their money to some type of devil energy. Again, somebody could have like the tongue of Satan between their legs or something like this. In general, the person could have been giving this person money or something like this. Okay. Um, we got judgment on the situation here. Somebody was given to a lot of their wives, what they're involved with, their business, the company they keep. These are Jezebel spirits. So I put up what I let people want to simmer on what Jezebel, just in common, what they just giving us. Most people gonna get the same information. We're not going into no old books. I don't need to prove shit to you. The thing about the words is to get the juices in your brain flowing to get you to the truth. I could go back and we could break these things down and say, oh, I found a book from 19 O2, and look what it say. It don't matter. You if this about alchemy. What the fuck is the word saying to you right now? You an active member, ain't you? Okay. So what is the word saying to you when it's rotating off your tongue or when you looking at it in that book or something? You got eyes, then see, motherfucker. Like what? I'm not here to. I'm not baby. No, I'm not doing any of that. All right. So somebody could have tried to call judgment. This could be a high priestess. Okay. This could be a high priestess that was trying to call judgment on somebody, and now this person is blocked. Okay, they about to be dead or something. Like this is somebody like the God's coming back. Like, yeah, where's our daughter or something like this? Oh, look what I got. I got this one. It's nice. It talk nice, bitch. This ain't about being nice to you. These niggas ain't shit. None of these people, these family members, none of these people, they ain't shit. You get what I'm saying? What am I being nice to you for, mother? Like I don't get it. I don't get it. This is like wrath. This is like judgment. This is like get the fuck out of my face. Seven of Swords energy. Somebody's not stealing something. Okay. Somebody's gonna have to die in order to stop stealing from somebody. Do you hear what I'm saying? Some people, a lot of ten of ten of Pentacles. See, people don't care about you, and they be dealing with these people. But I don't care about what you care about. Do you get what I'm saying? God don't care about what you care about. If it ain't on that path. These people is about to lose everything. Like somebody did, it's like a boost. They stealing from people that can make something last forever, make it last forever. Like whatever this is, these blessings, finances, something, growth or something, and they keep on trying to just split it up and give it to these nothing as people that's going to fall and fall and fall and fall again. 10 years from now, they will be falling and they will be looking for another child to plug their teeth into until they suck them dry. They don't want to do work for nothing, even if their leader works. These motherfuckers don't. If it seemed like this person is busy, but if you just busy mumbling around doing the same thing over again, it was just, I was just talking to my dad yesterday. And that's why I told him, I said, no, you got an emotional tie to this house because even if you could be doing something else, it's like you tied to this house. You got an emotional fulfillment from doing, this house. So there's some things that I could look at. Okay, so project management. Somebody's trying to come in, a supposed sister trying to come in and say, oh, we should do this. It's going to be a lot of money, da 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 da. But what I'm saying with some type of management, like I was just thinking like, like when I go down to my craft room when I had it, and I could get lost down there. There's a lot of stuff I like. And instead of making something, I end up playing around with something, reorganizing something, moving shit around, looking through old stuff, looking at some of my antiques and stuff like this. I just get distracted because everything I like is down in was down in the craft room. But I'm not really getting nothing done. You know what I'm saying? I could be doing something, or like fussy people that go do crafts, you know what fussy cutting is. You know, yeah, you could start a business. You got a sticker business. You could fussy cut every single one of them fucking stickers, but you can make more money if you got a machine. If you paid a little bit of money, invested in a machine like not a Cricut machine. You could cut, you could print, cut all that shit with the Cricut machine. You don't have to sit there no more with that little scissors and do like this. You could get more done. What I'm saying, and you want to, and you want to be around those things, old books and stuff. I'll be sitting there for hours, like looking through stuff, looking at old magazines, things that I've collected over the time. Right. So it's something like that. Somebody can remain occupied or busy all the time, but what are they getting done? Or if your pretenses, or if you're doing something trying to support two kingdoms and one is already dead, these people could have killed me. One me. They could have killed me, or the me that we needed right now to save the world. But you got a million dead things that ain't offered nothing. You just like to have them. You just like to, you know, it's like me having a Barbie collection. I know I'm not into it no more, but I'm still buying Barbie stuff. And now I don't sit there for hours and play with the Barbies and change their clothes and have them go to the beach and then go to the workout place and stuff like this no more. I'm just buying shit when I go to the store. I find myself for 2, 3, 4 years straight just buying stuff for these Barbies, and it stays in a box. It's stacked up all over my house. I don't know what to do. There's nowhere to put it. I'm not touching Barbies anymore. I'm not playing with Barbies anymore. I just dropped the Barbies and I just want the Barbie stuff. I'm not planning on selling none. I just want it in my house just so I can look at it. You know, it's something like somebody's like appearing to be busy, but like, okay, say you busy. What can I say? Something is damaged or something like this, or you busy repairing something, but it might don't look repaired. You see what I'm saying? Somebody's spending their time doing something, um, it's like, okay, let's say it like this. Somebody's like, oh, I want to do t-shirts or whatever. They was having fun doing t-shirts at home. It's a hobby or something. Somebody, a lot of times it's not the best thing to, yeah, do something you love, but a lot of times it's not the best thing to take your hobby unless you know into a business. So you was doing good making shirts at home. You was having fun and everything like this. Then you said, I'm doing big things now. Let me go get an office and stuff like this and everything like this. But now every time when you go to the office, you just playing around. Now every time you go to the office, you got holes in there. Now you got your homies over there. You know, did you want the office to extend your business? There's no t-shirts getting made. Y'all just playing video. It's an agreement. So if I made an agreement with my spouse, oh yeah, you just gonna stay, you're not going to work, stay home with the kids or whatever like this or something like this. Because they knew at the end this would make them look better. It would make them look like a working class citizen or something like this. So this person could be a working class citizen, work hard and everything, but the body that's following this person, these are all feeders, or they staying off the radar, or somebody's trying to hide people like God was hiding people. People that have certain knowledge about them or knowledge base or some type of um connection with them, some type of loyalty to them or something like this, suppose it. And then the ocean will be mine. Ha 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 ha. Somebody, this is something about Ursula. Ursula could be a boy. This was in the reverse. Because somebody was the whole time when you was with somebody else was creating with this person or being with this person. It's like, yo, I don't know, fucking with the female version of your person, the feminine version of it. 'Cause I was thinking about this particular masculine. Remember, I said somebody couldn't see, but then I was thinking about this masculine energy. I like to watch his channel, but he don't use words in his tarot. He just use cards and music. He get this, very eccentric, like different kind of music or something on his channel, and he got cards, and he don't talk. The person may can't talk, they may can talk. I don't know. It could be a part just of their skit or whatever. Because it's a lifeline for these people to make something of themselves off of YouTube or something like this, or it's nothing. So real alchemists, stars and things like that, we're not concerned, like not or somebody that's like a shining one. I won't say a star. We may not run to the limelight or try to be on stage or something like this. You're going to be more, you just shine wherever you go. So this could be also why luminaries or others could be pissed off or something. So these people like, oh, I'm a star because I got that song, I'm a star. Stars. Mm. what's a star to a god? It reminds me of that one guy that was like, no, my kids need to be in something all the time. These people, since children, never got a chance to slow down and think about themselves or think about. But these is also the people that could have been hollowed out by their parents or something, making them feel like they're some big shot or something because they're involved in all these things or something. And but it took away the fact that the parent was never there, or the parent was always working, or the parent something, and so they had this person in all these things or something like this to take away the to fill that void or something like this, or to make them be great, because not all the time is it the people that was busy like that. Then these motherfuckers either robots or they burnt out by the age of 20 or 30 years old. You get what I'm saying? Just like they say you have a dog or something, or it take you as a cat or something to take years off your life, or you raise children, or you around children. This it the thing what we think success is, or what productivity is, when some of us are fucking conduits. It's whatever is exuding from you that got this motherfucker that got all these achievements and all these scholarships. See, they was mad when I said it like this. This could even be somebody denied the golden child, or the child that got that illuminates and lifted up the one that got a scholar or something that's like scholarly or something like this, when that one still ain't got shit on the one that is. the, Now you done built this one up, or you done gave them access to something, and this one that's so achieved is the one that is behind the scenes using the skills that you gave them to try to harm the one that seemed to have not achieved anything. Do you get what I'm saying? And you're okay with that because you didn't want this one to achieve anything. So now it's not just, oh, that's my baby, that's the youngest, or that's my, no. I see what the fuck it is. I see what it is for somebody's situation. You, what I said, even if I'm fat, black, ugly, stanky, whatever y'all trying to do to me, I'm still gonna rise. And somebody scholarship, not you hide my test scores or whatever for the GED or whatever the fuck you doing, whatever you're doing, I'm still gonna get there. And somebody is mad about that because they want success to look a certain type. You got to be a part of a HBCU or whatever the fuck it's called. You got to go have a scholar. You got to have some. You got to be a part of the alma mater or whatever the fuck this is. You got to be doing something else. You can't just be. You can't just be by the grace of God. You can't just be built by God and just be some kind of way and don't have no attachment with none of that shit. The same thing that has somebody deny somebody, oh, you don't do like this, you don't dress like this, or something like this. These are all materialistic, lustful things, or something of the eye, lust of the eye, aesthetic. So somebody is mad. Somebody's mad because you in the game still. They didn't all this stuff. They didn't went and bought a multi-million-dollar house. They done left you behind. They in that house with another bitch now. They left their whole family behind. They got one child. Everything looked perfect. Everything. You still ain't winning. You still ain't winning. Like somebody ain't. Somebody is mad. Look, nine of cops. And plus, you about to have to reconnect to your past. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. I'm just talking about if it's talking about me. And you gonna have to pay that. But I'm thinking you got all that shit that you thought was important, and you still coming over here trying to steal from the Son of God that just is. You know, this could be people that's like, I did all that dancing and everything like this, and all that singing and all that practice when I was a kid. You know, Joe Jackson, had me whipped to death doing this stuff, and this child get to just, you know what I'm saying? And the worst thing is worse when you wake up and you're like, damn, I was a decent person. And all these people hate me just because of what I am or who I am. They don't have no other reason. I'm the one that had to wake up with the real motherfucking weight of the world on my shoulders. Or whoever this is. Are you really complaining? Yeah, your lifestyle, you worked hard, for what you were doing or whatever like this. You worked hard and you became the number one king of pop or something. Like, what the hell? You could get anything you wanted, anybody you wanted in this world. And you mad at somebody like why you even competing or comparing? And all my life somebody been lying on me saying I'm crazy or I hurt people or something like this, and you're gaining fans and I'm gaining haters that I don't even know that's behind it. seems one to stab me or poke me or something like this, you know, I gotta ask somebody, can I have some extra money if I want to go do something or whatever like this? You could do anything and have everything you want. Even some of these children, like you was just raised regular, 80s babies, something like this or whatever. I'm not using it. I shouldn't use 80s babies. You was just a regular kid, grew up something like this. But then, hey, you know, your parents 10, 20 years later, you already grown, they have a baby. And they give this child a different lifestyle. Okay, and unless there's some intentions or ulterior motive, or you talking about giving them my blessings that I'm waiting for from God, then hey, whatever you're doing for that child, that's your fucking business. Like, I already seen what was gonna happen. I already knew what was gonna happen. You know, if you want to be, and that's why I said, even with this situation, like, okay, if you want to do like this or whatever like this, and I was just thinking about this shit when I woke up, like, what you not gonna do is take the things that's connected to my reign. Without whatever this is, without my shit, none of these people have nothing. None of these people have anything if they didn't take it from Christ. So, you know, let them be over there in that life part of yours. They can't come back over here and rewrite the past and do shit or dig around in the past or take shit from like the lineage or something like this. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? And it ain't even about this stuff. It's like, yeah, at the end of the day, what I'm seeing going on, if something is not going to be cleansed or something, I don't want the shit anyway. But what I'm saying is, you not about to get it. Yes, the fuck I said. Because I seen what you do with shit that you get. I done seen the people that's supposed to be most valuable, what they do with the blessings that they get, or what they do with the things that they get, or the people. Not because some people will take care of things better than they do people. Trophies and shit like this better than they do people. So I ain't never mad. I'm just saying, okay, if you got a child that's more scholarly and they led a life, let them stay the fuck up. Why are you playing over here in my energy, trying to steal my energy to try to defeat me? Because I know you didn't get it. So that's what I'm saying about how horrendous it could be if you just are. And motherfuckers just mad about that. You're not going around here doing anything. You just are. And motherfuckers is mad about that. You done did all that and been all these places and did all that, and you mad at this? And you want other people to be mad at it too. So you invest in trying to ruin somebody? Or a golden child is born and everybody been doing fucked up things to this person and hateful things and spiteful things or something, and they lash out on the people. You mad at that? You mad at that? What are you mad about? Somebody could be coming enlightened about something here. Whatever this is could be making this person happy because somebody is not going to be able, somebody is gone and they're not going to be able to steal somebody's crown or steal something from someone. Also, whoever this devil child is, this could be they put you in some situation where they put the dark eyes on you or something, and now they're about to be in a situation. Or the worst thing, okay, the a devil child that's trying to hide something is for the bright lights to be on them. They don't care about the eyes of the darkness being on them because this is going to be like fame for them. It wouldn't make no sense for somebody that is of the light to be scared of people watching them. I don't give a fuck about you. I'm not doing anything. You know, you should not be watching me. It's against the law to spy on me. But I mean, you're not gonna find nothing because I'm not doing nothing. So I don't know if like, no, this devil child is not gonna get. don't even know if this is like a Diablo seed that then already, if they didn't, it's like somebody could be a skinwalker. Like, you gonna meet your auntie Jenny or whatever, and it's like, oh, what big eyes you have. Like little Red Riding Hood kind of energy here. Mm. Or like, okay, these people that could have been getting this money or whatever from the Biden administration, like Ukraine and stuff, they got this money. Okay, they was able to rebuild something. I went through my old hometown the other day, and I was looking like, oh, it's looking nicer. It's looking physically, the attributes or something is looking nicer. Like, they tore down the old projects for the old people that my grandma used to live in. They rebuilt it. I think they tore down the old projects and they made some new projects. They look like nice apartments and stuff like this. But nothing's really changed. It's like when my children was little. And for Christmas, I go all out. Christmas was my favorite time. Halloween was my favorite time. All these, when I had children, all these are my favorite times. I went all out. Turn the playroom, turn them a playroom, turn their room into a playroom, went all out, everything. But some kids you go all out for, you do that for, and they're gonna tear up all the shit anyway. Like within a couple of months or something, everything is gonna be marked, crayons gonna be on it, it's gonna be torn up, holes gonna be in the wall. You keep replacing something for people that ain't fixed on the inside, and so they just ruin it anyways. you know, Somebody does that. And it's not even like, oh, the less fortunate. This is just so somebody that is more fortunate that can make the whole thing fortunate on another level for everybody. It's like rewarding bad kids. Somebody rewards bad kids or something like this. It's something weird like this. When usually it's like, no, I'm not buying you another one. I seen you how you was carrying that thing around here by the cord, pulling around on the ground, broken up. No wonder why it's broken. I'm not about to buy another one. I seen the way you was treating that thing. I'm not about to buy you another dog. I seen the way you was treating it or something like this. You was being rough with that dog. You was doing all this stuff like this. I'm not doing that. But this is somebody that's like, okay, okay, okay. Like somebody is too nice for their own. Like sometimes that can turn into a problem. Like I said, instead of somebody showing somebody how to fish, you got to feed them the fish. A homeless man on the street, instead of, giving them a job at your company, or doing something like this. Some people just like to be the one that's giving their hand out. They like to be of service. If they're not of service, or if they're not giving or doing or being a slave for everybody, they don't feel. But in the end, these people are overworked, underpaid. You get what I'm saying? It's something like this. It's something like, but something can change. Like right now, like I think even when I was talking to my dad yesterday, it was like a formula that was making in my head when he was talking to me. Like, yeah, I keep working because hopefully my grandkids, but it's not gonna be your grandkids because these people may not. By that time, the way that something is going, this don't even have to do with the familial thing. Whatever these things is on earth, it's not going to be your children. This going to be a whole nother breed of children or something like this from a one mistake or your one mistake or you not looking at something some kind of way. Or these are people that disregard their humble beginnings or where the real soul of something was, and then they start worshiping the things without soul or something like this. But you're compromised. You're not doing it on purpose. You're compromised. I can see that you compromised. Somebody is compromised. It may not be their fault that they got compromised, but somebody is compromised. This could be even somebody that was trying to sit in your seat, and everybody seeing them come to a halt, but they see everything that they did for people, everything this person did, da 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 da. They're gonna think you didn't do nothing. You did this or that. But I'm trying to tell you, somebody wasn't the real Christ energy in the first place. And so that person might be sat down, but I tell you who the fuck ain't gonna be. You might as well have had the real person doing what they were supposed to be doing for 20 years, and none of us would be going through none of this shit. It's like somebody gave the yes man something that you're not supposed to be a yes man. For the 20 years past, you was not supposed to be a yes man. Or some of these men that abandon their children, back in the 80s and 90s, then they got a Caucasian woman or something, and then they doing everything for this child. The abandonment of the one thing is the wrong fucking thing. You see what I'm saying? It's something like this. Or they go start being around with some rich people or people that got more money, or they're like, oh, my daughter went to Yale and all these things. That's the blessing ain't for that person. And this is just the truth. They gonna be all right. It just look real fucked up on somebody. They gonna be all right. Somebody was born or built to rule. They gonna be all right. They was built. If you're a doctor, you still of service. You still a service or a merchant or some type of race in between it. You're still not a ruler class. Stick to what you invested in, what you put your money in. Go there. Why the fuck is you trying to come over here and do this? It's not for you. Something is not for someone. King of Cups in reverse. Somebody is not the King of Cups. This is the truth. Somebody that looked like a boy or a male is not the King of Cups. That's why. But somebody was getting something in the name of this King of Cups. Or people, up to 3 people were dispersing something. Or some people were getting something in the name of the King of Cups. It's like somebody left a will and they're like, no, well, my daughter or my son is mentally ill, so I'm going to have to take over both what was left for me and this person. And then they was just dispersing it to all these other people and left the child with nothing. They give the child nothing of theirs. It's like somebody's been carrying some people or something like this, and they cannot be carried anymore. Okay? They cannot be. Most of these people, if they've been doing these scams like this, every 10 years they broke again. Yeah, what can we do? It's like, what can we do, my lord? All on this person nuts because they gave them a little handout here and there. But the person that's really pulling the energy or pulling the energy in, this person is supposed to survive off of nothing. Now, somebody was like, I'm not my father's son. And I was thinking, like, who is this? Maybe a father energy has put something, was in the upright, and this son is not. So you would be thinking like, oh, I'm not, if you thought this person's father was bad and they stole stuff from your family or something in the past or something like this, then this person was trying to say, I'm not like that. I'm going to be fair to people. Or somebody's father was righteous and somebody's son is not. We're just supposed to go out here and do all this and just give this to these people because of what group or race or creed they are or something like this. We're the ones that have the eyes right now. We're the ones that have this, right? But they don't know or don't care or don't respect the whole thing of this whole thing of like when we didn't have eyes, they did. Because I was hearing somebody was telling a story like, man, the reason why you need to go with this person is because, it was a mobster or something. I was hearing some story. I can't remember what I seen it on. And he was like, no, I trust this person. I want to go. And then he's like, dude, let me sit you down and tell you this story. Back in the day when something happened, this person had my back. Like motherfuckers come up again. It's like somebody was telling a story like this. And this person, they had my back and they seen it through. And I got the victory because I'm just making up something, but it was something like the person he was trying to say. He was like, no, I know what to do in this situation. Okay. Now this could be also a situation where the person didn't listen, said, hey, I'm not about to listen to that or something like this. And then now the child is in the reverse here. It's like somebody, the truth is a father was upright. A son is not. Or somebody is not. Okay. This Mommy Watson energy, somebody could listen to their mother. Like say your mother had 3 clones. There could be 3 different, what am I trying to say? There could be 3 different variants or something here. Or a man had babies with 3 sisters, or I don't know, I'm just getting something like this here. A lot of some of these people, once they died or so-called died or was paper genocided, other people took over the rights to their semen or their body parts or something like this after they passed away. So think about somebody being from the other side or from the top or from something like this, and the mother, out of all the three mothers, the person could have favored this mother more, but somebody could be having to look at the real something of a woman that they've been looking or treasuring or something like this, because I don't know, it's a cancer, it's causing some kind of cancer here in a system or something. This could be something happened in the past. King of Cups was in reverse, off balance, wrong to someone, with these sons of David in reverse. Somebody went against something in the past. Or this ant, okay? The sand he drained. So somebody drains or taps into this sand or Sandy or Sandra, but this person is off balance. They could have even said it was you that was off balance, but in these wicked family members. Okay? King of Cups in reverse went with them people. They're not victorious. Okay? The person could have also even slept with this devil daughter. This is like some kind of sector. All this stuff on this one side. Oops. All this stuff on this one side right here is some kind of sector here. Something that was going on probably behind my back from my teenage years up until now with these particular people that was closest to me. Like, say it'd be my best friend and my man. They got sucked in. Who cares what part they play? They got sucked into this abyss here with this ant or something like this. These are like old family secrets or something here. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Somebody was being observed here by dark forces or something like this, underworld forces. Somebody could be trying to tell the truth about something here. And they still went on to have prosperity with this Ten of Cups in the upright. Somebody is, this could be also between feathers here. This could be something between feathers. But the hangman energy is enlightened about something, that somebody can't steal something. And it might be this son or this male that's in reverse here. You know, people are making full-blown clones of themselves right now, trying to say they're trying to do anything. It's like if they in the lab or they using science, then somebody just created a child, a mysterious child that just pop out. Even if the person had a child named John or Jacob or something, they probably did, but that person been dead a long time ago when they killed the rest of that family. Now, say this Mommy Watson tarot energy is playing in the lab where I'm supposed to be at, like a Ursula part. This could have been somebody that was special to see, because that's what I was saying about these men. They can't see the women that's coming to them straight the fuck from their enemy. Because all these feathers didn't have to fight for the Empress. Some of them could have been traitors. All of them could have been traitors. Something is not right. So somebody could have took and turned, they could have took and turned this Mommy Watson energy into a male, gave her the full package. Like, I'm guessing they use your DNA to make a male version of you. Okay, that's often said. They put a male version of you in the Vatican or something. You know, that's it. Somebody has done something like this. And it's something that started a long time ago. Your dad is still crying about your mom and being acting weak about your mom or something. Another masculine energy that your mom also spawned with, or they spawned people off, or even my identity, okay? That person was always, it's like, yeah, she was with you acting like a simp or something. But she also had this bad guy over here on the side. Somebody was balancing out something. Mm. Not like darkness as a whole, I don't think, but a dark and a light man, or somebody that would have been considered that. As above, so below. There could be connections that deeper between two feathers, or two people that you share or I share DNA with. They had this problem in the past between two sisters and them and two sisters. It's something weird like this. You had to be able to see it. But this person is being blocked and judgment is being called. Okay. I put up another tarot reader, I think, a second ago. All right. I know that I think that that's straight from the divine, or those two people give me the same energy straight from the divine. And the other lady with the short blonde hair that I just put, the older lady with the short blonde hair, they have familial ties to one of these men. And I think this is more of a street dude, or like a mobster dude, or some kind of white collar worker dude. Like, I don't know. These people, it's like these are like distant relatives. I don't know. I don't know these people at all, but I picked up this a long time ago about these people set in their ways. This could be like the first family of a certain person. You know what I'm saying? Before they went to a Rolling Stone. These could be fathers that are like the first family that they had that you don't know nothing about them, but they're vampires or something like this, and they're in the background already, so they know everything about you. So they get to sit there and say, "Oh, father, look at her, da 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 da," but you don't even know these people exist. So they have the upper hand a little bit because these people are behind the scenes watching you. Or if these people have been God set you apart physically, mentally, emotionally, something like this. And these people thought that what that was saying was to set some kids apart, like hide them in Michigan, hide them in Virginia, or something like this, and keep them set apart from whatever this is. But the set apart is within. I don't know, but some kind of judgment is being called to do the right thing. I may be bad, but I'm perfectly good with it. It's something also about, mm, this is not like, oh, that Peter, he's always coming around here causing problems or something. You was not a problem causer. You was more of a problem solver in the dark. Like, I don't know. It's something here. There could be also something that's been lost, like the soul of a nation or a piece of the soul of a community or something has been lost. And so it's like kind of like jumping over that gap and saying, I don't want to fix that, or I'm not going to sew that back up together, that little gap. I'm just going to jump to the other side and invest in these children because it looks like they're futuristic, or they're going in this direction, or they're more computer savvy, or they have extra powers, or something like this. This could also be somebody fighting for something so somebody can have a help meet. I don't know why all of a sudden. Like, you can have two feathers and they're closer to each other than they are to you. And it also could be closer to this Empress in reverse, or this mother, or this fake mother, or your kidnapper, or something like this. Seven of Wands. Somebody's trying to cover for somebody that need to probably go to jail. Yeah. The Empress in reverse is not protected. We got a Knight of Swords here that could be pissed off. There's with all three of these swords coming out at the end right here. Yeah, and then you got the Two of Swords, but God, blindfolded, or maybe somebody is seeing now what somebody could be talking about. Like, what your eyes, because somebody's eyes seeing something. Because this is a sword energy too, but this bitch got two swords. It's giving me Sekhmet with her two swords in her hand. Not double edged, but there's another there's another member here. And this could be somebody that's being given the power of something for standing in and blocking something that was going to happen to this Two of Swords that they couldn't see coming. Somebody could be trying to gain some type of favor, but I feel like this person is now not protected. Can't be kicked out in the cold, can't get a tower. Okay, so I was about to say touch not. So a King of Wands could be protected, maybe, because he showed hiding behind these cards and a star. Or somebody put their life on the line here. So somebody could get, I don't know. That's kind of strange. Also, these people, instead of like making sure this goes well, these are people that want to know what's going on behind your back so they can say, how you didn't see that? You know, they'll let somebody die that's not supposed to, or let somebody get hurt that's not supposed to try to prove a point. How didn't you know about that? Because it's not that fucking important. You were supposed to know about it and do your job. And since you didn't, motherfucker, get the fuck out. Turn in your badge. You put other people's lives at risk trying to prove some fucking point. And what's the point? I don't have to know what everything that everybody is thinking and what the fucking demons is doing. If everybody was doing their job to the fullest, it wouldn't be a problem. If people wasn't trying to set people up to prove a point or something so that they can seem more worthy of a position that you're never gonna fucking have because it's not in your book of life, or it's not written in a book for you. Yeah, everybody could be doing something. I'm hearing everybody wants to run the world, but everybody that put their hands on it could also die trying. And I feel like somebody actually could have, or they thought they were gonna die trying. And these people say, well, maybe you should not. Listen, I've examined it. I've had plenty of time. While y'all was out there doing whatever you're doing, I've been working on myself. So don't come over here with that shit, because that's how, you know what I'm saying? I can take constructive criticism, but bitch, you don't got nothing to say to me. After I done already seen you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody got out of a Four of Wands contract or commitment and went and start, dealing with somebody else here. Okay? They don't got their mind right, but they started dealing with somebody else here. Six of Swords, and these people could be going to jail. Or they did this to send someone else to jail. And that's why you can't rekindle something. Somebody's name could be kindled. I don't know. You can't rekindle something with someone. It's not going to be prosperous here. This could be also people that took heirs, scattered them, thinking that was going to get them into something. Or when they say mark your door with the blood of Christ, these people was going to get these babies and keeping these babies at their home, thinking that they're going to be protected. And you the first one that got to go, because I got to get the babies back because I don't trust none of y'all with them. Yeah, that could be the Two of Cups. Okay, somebody could have played this shit out just fine. They know you love children, but you frustrated right now. But at the same time, somebody's trying to get you stuck with, like, in an orphanage or with some children or something like this, so that they want that to be your Two of Cups. But this is about to backfire. They want you to reclaim these children and be like a Miss Hannigan, waiting for the laundry man to come in to get a little bump and grind or something like this. But something is about to backfire. Somebody handing out these children, something's about to backfire. It's almost like God made me like this, and everybody knew what the prophecy was. And these people said, let's stall this. Let's not focus on that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this person's womb, and we're gonna take these children, just to make sure that she's not protected. We're not gonna let her have one of her own children to mark her door with. We're gonna put these children everywhere, so we could be protected. And then we're going to, we're gonna start this whole thing over, because they're trying to escape judgment. At least if we made 100 of these kids or 1,000 of these kids, at least one of these kids is going to be the answer. But what I'm seeing is that one card, and they don't have the thing. Like, I don't know, y'all. They don't. But that's a scary thing, because the hitman, I'm wondering if they're going to put these children in secluded homes and then off these children one by one, because they don't have the thing. And this could be what somebody is trying to protect here. It's like history repeating itself, like the Carlisle school, but it's not this time. What is what was some of them people, what happened to some of them people supposedly, or what did these people get paid to say, or whatever, or what, it doesn't matter what they did then. What I'm gonna do is, I'm not somebody that abuses children. So do you understand what I'm saying? Something is I don't know who this is here, but I know that there's an Empress in reverse that's not protected here. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, a Nine of Pentacles is in the upright with these greens and these different connections here. um this is like you got a company and you've been sending somebody out for 12, 20 years to, solidify rankings, or close deals with other companies or other members. This is Jezebel energy still too. But and you found out that this person was making little side deals on their own with company money that was supposed to be your right hand man or your CEO. And what they was doing was planning on removing you from the top. But some of these people are just unauthorized altogether. Also, this Nine of Pentacles got something from you. But this Nine of Pentacles, and I'm getting mother. So this could be somebody saying that they're your mother or grandmother, but they're not. They got the Nine of Pentacles off of you. This is somebody that could be looked at as like the mother of everybody else, but or they gave off that facade. Oh, I love my children. I do right for mine. I take care of mine, but they really don't. Somebody could have took the strong delusion and took care of everything else that wasn't them. Damn. And this could have backfired on this person tremendously. And everybody thought this person deserved it too because of what they do. This is like like the lady that was like the grandmother of the hood or the grandmother of the valley or something like this. And people finding out that and she always gave the little kids little things, and that's a sweet old lady. But you didn't know that it was a witch. It was something in that candy or those ices or whatever this person was serving for them kids for 10 years or whatever. It was stuff in the little bag snack lady from the projects, some shit like this. It was something in that shit that had these kids knocked out for some type of something here, like Candyman. This could be like some kind of Candyman energy here. Ace of Cups. Mystic Mohawk. Six of Swords. Somebody could be going to jail. After somebody looked at somebody's Ace of Cups to see what was going on, that somebody was having an affair or having a situation with somebody's person or man or something like this. Somebody's trying to do you to the max. Say you, for the past probably 15 years or something like this, I've been wearing like vintage clothing, 20 years or something like this. You know, somebody else do it different to the max or something. It's like somebody trying to outshine somebody. Four of Wands, but this person was never married to this person. Like somebody, this could be your male stepped out. When they say somebody stepped out of relationship, you think, oh, somebody just went to go sleep with somebody. No, I'm these niggas is really stepping outside of the relationship. Changing form, identity, something, moving across the country, you know, no doubt about it. Acting like, oh, I'm the perfect husband or wife or something like this. No doubt about it. And they don't want to get a tower for it. So they could have moved to somewhere like Canada, or they could have used a passport, go overseas or something like this. They don't want to be left out in the cold. They don't want the tower that's coming. There's no choice about it or something like this. They was doing black magic. They did escape. They did flee. Maybe with the child. Like this would be some fucked up shit. Like somebody thought that I died. I'm getting don't go chasing waterfalls. And we went to Niagara Falls a couple years back. Somebody could have thought that somebody was dead there. And they went across the border. Or they thought when you got back home you was about to be persecuted. I don't know what this is. Nine of Swords in reverse, but you not. Somebody traitor. It's this mother in reverse that did this shit or something like this. Or this Mommy Watson energy. This could be Mexico. This could be Africa. This could be India. This could be anybody. Could be your mama. Could be your daddy. But somebody took away your voice or went to the council and said something about you got a mental illness. We should keep this person offline. This could be your child. They're the synagogue of Satan is what it is. Whoever it is. Okay, and something is being blocked. Somebody wants to keep you around. This could be a child doing this because they don't want a mother or something to leave or dip out. So they are using their privilege that they don't have. I don't know what this is. In order to do something here. Yeah, because these people are robbing you now to. Okay, we said rob Peter to pay Paul. They're robbing you now to spend in the future. They're anchoring your shit down, your ship down, and taking all the stuff off slowly for 30, 20 years. And so that they can live some kind of vicarious life. Like this is something like this, you guys. Okay, somebody is not dead or something. These people are receiving benefits for somebody that's not dead. They're not out for the count or something. Or this person is able to receive these benefits, but they was not receiving them. And this is where somebody messed up at. This is like somebody signing up for public aid or signing up for something in your name. Like I haven't had food stamps since my children was, since like 2000 or something like this. Uh-oh. But somebody could be, uh-oh. Somebody's like, okay. And I'm still not dead or something. This death card flew over there across the room, across the... Let's see. I'm going to just get 3 more on death. Because somebody did something, took a leap of faith or something that they should not have done. 3 of Swords. We're just going to put it sideways. Yeah, 2 people beheaded here. Nakenya, Nikki. Somebody did something to 2 people here. Caused a death or something here. With these other people, these 4 of Pentacles, David's wicked sons, the wickedness, or these wicked groups, or in general. Don't have to be David's. Queen of Wands in reverse. I don't know if somebody thought that they was trying to use their political power to turn you into a shrew or something like this. Okay, and try to humiliate you or try to act like they was putting a leash on a bitch or something. Okay, while you in some kind of time with yourself, or like again, this could be, okay, with this Knave of Wands, this could be a younger couple here right now. Somebody could be realizing through 2 younger people here. Somebody will be this Queen of Wands in reverse. Anyway, still could be causing a death. They don't give a damn. A black widow spider is out here. But I'm also just getting that, I don't know. It's like somebody loved these dead people or these beheaded people, so that they could just pop their head on top of these people and be them or something like this. Like it's like a Perez dispenser. Perez. Somebody's name could be Perez. Perez Hilton. Perez. Somebody could be apologizing, or somebody could be saying what they did to someone, because I'm getting like socialite energy. Somebody trying to see where somebody need to pop out, like socialite. I'm seeing like construction or railway, like automotives people, fashion. Like I don't know, Like somebody trying to sabotage you in other directions so you can have to be in their sector. This see a sister and a brother in reverse. Somebody loves somebody. Like these could be people that love the television part of the television version of whoever these people are, and then they don't know what to pick. The television version or the real version of something. Like I told you, if these people's celebrities' children is not their real children, just even for protection, could we say, oh, they get security and everything, but no, it still would be no security in the world. Just like for a lot of these girls that came out when the industry was already broken, there's not enough protection in the world. Whoever the man is that get these women like, yeah, I want that one, it's the baddest or whatever, it's never gonna be that it's just you and that person. It's just not. Emperor, it's just not. Somebody's royalties or something could be hidden or status. Uh-oh. It could be protected. This could be some kind of evaluation to see where where you could fit in society because you have other places you could go. But that's still somebody trying to limit somebody. Or maybe somebody trying to tell you which one you should do last or first. Like, it's not time yet. 9 of Cups in reverse. A Knave of Cups got the money or some kind of money, but they're not happy. This could be this 10-10 ending here. This could be the younger version of this father. All right. I'm about to act like I ain't just see what I just seen. Because something told me to. Yeah. The bloodline or something is the real power. This could be a galactic being. The king of the Knight of Pentacles could be galactic version of me, but this is the bloodline. All these things got to be beneath me as I'm rising, I'm guessing. Me saying it out loud makes these people cringe, but it's the order of how they was doing something in the background, even though most of that stuff ain't even the real order. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, this person popping up, offspring. This could be somebody's offspring. Offspring between you and a feather or you and a father. Okay? So, this is short emperor. 9 of Wands. Can't repair nothing because so these people was trying to, whether they was having sex with somebody, raping somebody, pillaging somebody, or using science to extract from somebody. These people are having children. These are people that have children with you that you did not agree to, or you know nothing about these fucking children. So these are supposed to be men, but they didn't took these children away from, or raised them away from their mothers or something like this. I don't know what this is. I don't know. But a bunch of mighty men are going to be falling. Yeah. So somebody's arm is the recovery. That just flew up on my arm right there and stayed there. It's like, I don't want the underworld just marking shit. No, I want my people to mark it too. So it's like something like this, but it's a very dangerous game because somebody could be trying to do something. It's like if these people's heart is measured, you know, it is what it is. If it's not, do not let them have these fucking children. Okay? Something, it could be backfiring here. Not going to be no burdens. Or somebody didn't get no burdens for taking something from someone. 9 of Wands. You recovered something, or they recovered something, child, something. They're not getting in trouble for keeping it or something. Eight of Wands. I was seeing something about those missing babies or whatever, or the World Fair and the babies or something like this. Eight of, um, Eight of Wands. Like, I don't know how these people perceive this to how this was gonna go, but something is backfiring. Something could be backfiring on this person here, because this person was just sitting underneath. He was about to go underneath the justice's feet. Not married, under judgment. Maybe somebody had a child and hid it or something when they wasn't married, but they trying to use this as a reason why you shouldn't get into something. But all these people have children out of wedlock, that, or children not, maybe not under out of wedlock, because you could still been in the system, but under the radar. This Empress mother, yeah, none of them are getting a pass. None of them. Yeah. Yep. This could be a queen. Okay. This could be a queen, but not an empress. But I'm an empress, queen, king, or whatever this is. So somebody has these titles. Somebody could be a queen, but they just not an empress too. And this is why somebody's going to have to ultimately down. Yeah. Hold on, y'all.